We just checked into Animal Kingdom Lodge. There's 2 giraffes outside our window. Oh my gosh, is this going to be the best deluxe resort ever? You better stick around and find out. Animal Kingdom Lodge is a deluxe resort in the Animal Kingdom area of Walt Disney World, Florida. What makes this resort unique is that it's home to over 30 species of African wildlife, but there's so much more. It's also got award-winning dining, a zero-entry pool, a fantastic marketplace. Wow. These little animals are actually all carved by hand, and one day we walked into the lobby to find someone carving them while we were watching. It was so cool. The lobby itself is absolutely stunning, and it will blow your mind the first time you see it. The quick serve restaurant is called the Mara, and it's actually quite good. We had a combination bowl and a pulled pork sandwich, both of which were fantastic. And you can also get the coveted zebra domes here. Deluxe resorts at Disney also have a fitness center, so be sure to check that out if that's what you're into. Didn't want to film too much here just to not disrupt people's workouts. And now I think it's time to go check out our room.
Come on.
All right. Oh, thank you.
I was probably not the animal you were expecting.
I was not expecting you. Here we are at room 4347, I believe.
Yeah, just don't come and knock on our door in the next couple days.
So we are at Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is a standard view room. It is beautiful in here. So this is what would be a lock-off room. So if you had another party, that would be the adjoining door to it. We're using it to store our luggage right now. We've got a nice closet upon entering. Got some extra blankets and some hangers on this side. Got our safe, steamer. Oh, that's awesome. So much better than an iron. And then we've got more hanger space down there. We've got our coffee setup situation here with some K-cups. And right under there, we've got a nice fridge.
It's one of the chiller ones again.
Yeah.
There's a nice...
Let there be light.
Right, and then you got... This is what, the cover of Lion King?
Yeah.
Except
Beautiful.
there's no little animals there, but...
There's some nice African art on the walls here. Everything is very well themed. If we come into the bathroom, hello.
You see a goofy woman.
Yes. There's some Lion King artwork. We've got our makeup mirror. We've got a lot of H2O products. That's exciting to me. Double vanity,
And we still
blow
have a
dryer.
blow dryer.
I guess, I don't know if this is storage. No, it doesn't look like there's very much storage space in here. So that might get a little bit crammed, but I think it'll be okay.
At least 2 sinks there.
Yeah. And then here's a separate lock off. There's like a barn door here with all of the bathroom essentials. Got our H2O products here on the wall. Looks like a waterfall plus a detachable shower head, which looks very nice. Extra towels. We've got 2 queen beds in our room. Bed test?
Bed test time. Oh yeah. This is, I think, this is the spot. This is a good balance between soft and hard. I think this is exactly what you and I are looking for.
Nice.
I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Okay, good night. Here we have our drawers. There's 6 in here. They're not as deep as the All-Star, I guess, but there's 6 of them. So I think this is actually more storage space. There's some more outlets over here. There's a nice little coffee table book about the Disney Conservation Fund that I was looking through earlier.
Which, by the way, is an incredibly good program.
Yes, we will definitely donate to the Conservation Fund. Our amazing travel agent sent us this super cute little popcorn bucket. Thank you, Cate. This was amazing. Here we've got a little sitting area with a little mirror. And then we can walk out to the...
Whoa, I think we have a hidden Mickey / lion. I don't know. Let us know what you think. You think Mickey? Yes, no, maybe so.
Show us outside. Now we have a standard view room, but even, well, like as soon as we first walked in, I could see a giraffe just wandering about. Oh, here's like a little goat thingy. I'm not very good with animals, but yeah, see him there? Look at that little guy.
There's another one chilling.
Yep, there's a chilling one.
We're not sure what this little caged
Little enclave here. I'm not sure what that is. It's just gorgeous out here though. Wow, stunning.
The seats are little animals in it, in your iron. I can see some ears and a...
That's definitely a nose. That looks like a gorilla, maybe? Or a panther?
I mean, everyone's mind sees these abstract things
It's
in
true.
many different ways.
It's like a Rorschach
Yeah.
shark test.
So it could be like a big lion with a mane swirling in the wind. That's definitely a giraffe though. That was, and that's my wife falling into everything.
That is definitely a giraffe. No doubt about it.
You see it better actually when you're further. I can't tell for sure on that one though. I think I see a lion face.
Either way, this is a really big balcony for a hotel room, actually.
This would be big actually for a condo. Right?
Yeah, I think it's actually bigger than our balcony at home.
Yeah.
Oh, the air conditioning is really nice. It's really hot here. It's late May, and it's nice to see those blue skies after a long trip of just rain.
Oh. The one thing I would say, at least for this room, it's a little stiff at the end here, so make sure you close it tight.
Yes. Don't want any animals sneaking in here while you sleep.
Yeah. The other thing is you have really awesome kind of central controls, so you can control a lot of the lights. You also have these amazing little reading lamps, or at nighttime if your partner needs more darkness and you just need a little bit of light. This is perfect for that. Although most people would probably just use their cell phone and light up everything. But this is the whole vibe and the theming. This is probably, like, out of all the places we've stayed, I would say is themed top to bottom. Like, the room is not different than the outside. It all goes together.
It's very cohesive.
Yeah, most of the things we find, like even like we just stayed at All Stars last night. Really awesome themed outside and stuff like that. But when you go into the room, it's almost kind of just like another, any other of the resort rooms we've been in, like a moderate style kind of room. So this is the first I think I've felt the same feeling coming in and out of the room. So This is really, really, really awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Wow.
Animal Kingdom Lodge is actually home to the largest collection of African art outside of the African continent, including this amazing headdress, which is worn by a single dancer at a time. It's so impressive. Sometimes if you're lucky, you'll catch some Disney magic in the form of characters in your lobby. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
Hi.
It's Chip. Hey, Chip.
Hi, Chip. You want a picture?
Yes. Oh, and a high five.
Let's turn this way. You're so silly. There you go.
How you doing, Dale? Ouch! You're strong.
Now, one downside that we found is, at least from our room, we were really far from the lobby. We recorded this video of walking through the hallway, and I'll speed it up for comedic timing, but it took quite some time to get to where we were going. So that's just something to be aware of, but at least you're inside and you're sheltered from the elements, so it's not quite as bad as some of the other resorts where you might have to walk outside to get to where you want to go. Now we're going to pop outside to look at the grounds, including this amazing pool, which we caught just before opening one day. Popping out to the savannah, I always recommend talking to any groundskeepers you see because they are an amazing wealth of knowledge.
So they're all the ones that are sitting down on those big mounds, they have eggs under them.
Oh, wow.
Is that why there seems to be more tension?
Yeah. There's some that haven't nested yet, and a bunch that have. So I think our first chick is supposed to be hatched this weekend.
That's
At some
lovely.
point, anywhere between Friday and Monday.
Do you
Wow.
guys do any sort of event around it?
Nope,
Just let it be?
just let them be. Yeah, after 24 hours, we get our hands on them. It's really, right now, we have 9 eggs out here, 6 we know are fertile. Because we
The giraffes were probably my favorite part of everything at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I just find them so beautiful, and it will forever be a core memory moment drinking my coffee and watching giraffes. This will live in my mind rent-free for the rest of my life. Now we're gonna pop inside because we have some dining reservations to get to. On this trip, we're not gonna experience Jico, which is supposed to be absolutely wonderful, but we are going to visit Boma for a beautiful breakfast buffet. Boma is considered to be family-friendly dining, and you'll find a mixture of both African and American cuisine. Some things that you might be able to try here are the amazing scrambled eggs with chives and sour cream in them. There's a beautiful French toast bread pudding, carved ham, pastries. There's some pancakes, fresh fruit. You'll find a lot on this buffet, and I think there's probably going to be something here that will please everyone. I love it.
You know that's what That's really good. That's salsa. This is the watermelon with the pistachio, maybe spicy. Wow, that's good. It's definitely a little spicy.
What else you got there?
Tomato. This is that spicy sauce. This is pretty spicy, actually. I like that. But this tomato, that's one of the best tomatoes I've ever had.
Wow.
What do we got?
We've got a wide variety. So
Uh-oh.
this is a croissant with a hazelnut chocolate African spread. I'm curious how that's going to be different than
Taste it. Let's see.
Nutella that we're used to, but let's see.
Nutella?
Pretty much, yeah. Delicious, though. I got some of the ham with the Boma mustard. I got a deviled eggs. This is an apple pocket, and this is a guava turnover. And then I also got the watermelon with the spiced pistachios and mint. I'm gonna do some grapes and tater tots. Hey, that's mine.
Num num num.
That's mine. Let's taste this. really lovely combination. I really like the pistachios on top. It gives it a different sort of flavor and texture that you're not really used to in watermelon, so I enjoy that quite a bit. Let's see this ham. That mustard has a nice little kick to it. This is really delicious. I enjoy that quite a bit. Go for the deviled eggs. Deviled eggs aren't usually my thing, so I wanted to try it and see if it piques my interest here. Not my favorite, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan of deviled eggs. It's really tasty, just a weird texture thing for me personally. And I think everything else is self-explanatory. Really delicious breakfast. I really like these eggs with the chives.
Some of the best
cream.
eggs I've ever had.
Really good. The vegetables are all really delicious.
We're ready to mosey? This is actually comfy.
Yeah, you found a nice comfy chair. All right, so we just finished brunch at Boma. What was your favorite thing that you tried?
It's tough to say. So favorite in terms of something I haven't tried in a long time. That they had this like fire grilled tomato, like cut in half, and it had some sort of sauce or spices or something. Really amazing. They had I basically ate a whole tomato. Like it was so delicious. I am more inclined to like veggies and meat sort of stuff. Oddly enough, and it might just be the humidity out here or whatnot, I couldn't actually eat a large amount of meat even though I really liked to. I just found it too salty, or my body was just not, it just didn't feel right eating it. So in fact, I didn't even eat all this bacon I had to throw it away, which sucks, but if we were in Toronto, I would slam
Never
that.
throw out bacon.
Yeah. But the climate there is much colder, so that it's, I think in history of people, if you're in a colder climate, you would eat some more fatty things anyways. So could be that. But yeah, in terms of kind of a more regular thing though, my favorite, the eggs with the chives and sour cream, wow.
100% agree with that.
I could
Those
just eat a
were
bowl of that. Like, all
probably some of the best eggs I've ever tasted.
But the food was very unique, and it had kind of African influenced touches, I believe. Like I've never been.
No, it was.
Okay.
The turkey baboti was really good. It reminded me, so I'm Italian, it reminded me of a frittata. But I don't tend to like frittatas, but I really liked the baboti. My favorite thing was probably the French toast bread pudding. That's a mouthful. With a vanilla sauce on top. I have never really had bread pudding before, and this one kind of blew my mind. It was really good.
You know what? The rookie mistake too for her was having like the best one. So she's probably not gonna like it anymore because I don't know if we'll find one that quite compares to how good this one is.
The vanilla sauce was phenomenal. I actually did like the carved ham with the Boma mustard. That was one of my favorite of the meat dishes that I had. But I agree, like I didn't really eat much of the bacon or sausage, mostly because you can get bacon and sausage anywhere. But some of the other things that I tried that were more unique, I wanted to really save room for those. I really like the asparagus. That was really good.
I think I literally got at least one little serving amount of something new and different that you wouldn't get. And all of it was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I think there's something like grits. It wasn't grits,
it was like cornmeal something or other.
That's what grits kind of is.
Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever actually had grits that I'm aware of.
I think you had them on the road trip down last time. Maybe.
Yeah, but really good. Really good.
Overall, would you come back?
Oh yeah, every day. Every day. It's a buffet. Like, one of the best buffets.
Yeah.
And in fact, we've been to Disney a lot, but a lot of our time here was during kind of COVID times. So places that would have been buffet before weren't, and now they're kind of transitioning back. So this, I think, is the first proper Disney buffet we've done.
That's
Actually.
true. It is.
Most of the other ones were just like,
They
oh,
were
you care
served
to enjoy.
family
So,
style.
Yeah, family style.
Yeah.
So this was, I would come and do this. And by the way, the price point, $35 without AP. If you got AP, then
It
it's
brings
about
it down a
$30.
little.
You get free coffee and free pong
I was
juice
just
with
about
it.
to say that. The pog juice, I mean, you can't go to Disney and not have pog juice, in my opinion.
You could literally come here in the morning, do the buffet, and realistically, you could probably keep yourself fairly full till almost dinner time. This could help you just save money if you just come and eat and do your thing. We are feeling a bit sleepy though, so it depends on who you are, because we might go nap.
Yep. And on that note,
Bye-bye.
bye. The final thing we have to show you is this amazingness. We got home from Trader Sam's pretty late one night and we came back to a completely empty lobby. Just look at how gorgeous this is. So what do you think? Is this the best deluxe resort ever? There are some definite pros. The savannah is incredible. The food here is amazing. The atmosphere is so well themed and cohesive throughout the entire resort. There are some cons though. There was a super long walk down the hallway to get to the main lobby. This resort is kind of pretty far away from most of the parks except for Animal Kingdom. And it might have too adventurous food for young kids. You decide. Let us know in the comments what you think. Would you stay here? I would.